Hello my all foodie friends, welcome to Dr. Shubh's Kitchen. If you love the different type of the food and because of few diseases if you are not able to consume a certain dishes, then here I am going to tell you the different type of the recipe which is delicious as well as very healthy. Bitter gourd contain many health benefits, especially for the diabetes. It has multiple antioxidant and rich in the minerals, and the dishes made from this are more healthy. Today I have brought for you the delicious biryani recipe, a diabetic biryani recipe. It's very easy to make and just enjoy this recipe step by step. For this biryani I am going to take the 1 cup of the biryani rice or the basmati rice, and use always basmati rice for this biryani because first it is having the long grain, and second the basmati rice is aged for the long time, so it has a low glycemic index which doesn't increases your blood sugar rapidly. Just clean it by 2-3 water and add almost 1.5 inch of the water over it and let it soak for at least half an hour. Soaking the rice in the water settles the starch in this. This will help your biryani to make the one grain separate, and moreover it will remove the excess of the starch. Take around 200 grams of the bitter gourd of the small size, cut it vertically. You can remove the seeds or you can keep it the seeds. Later on all the seeds are automatically going to remove, so there is no need to separate right now. I am going to cut all these bitter gourd vertically. But if your bitter gourd are having the red seeds, you can remove earlier also. Otherwise there is no need to remove. Take one medium size of the potato. If you don't like to eat the potato, you can take the raw banana also. Both will taste similarly. Peel off the potato and then vertically slice it. Take 4 medium size of the onion. Just peel off the skin and then chop it in a different sizes. Out of that one I am going to chop it very finely, which is going to use for the making the curry. Other 3 onions I am going to cut it vertically and very thin. Let us separate it properly so that each and every segment will be separated and they will be not sticking to each other. Now our very important and hard part of the biryani. Take a bitter gourd and add half teaspoon of the turmeric powder to it and 1 teaspoon of the salt, and just crush it together so that all the ingredients will be stuck to it properly. By applying and crushing the turmeric powder and salt together, it will help to enter the salt inside the bitter gourd, which will allow the bitter juices to come out, and it will decreases the bitterness of the bitter gourd. Now the second important thing is that all the onion which we have vertically slit, we are going to deep fry it, or if you don't want the deep fry, you can just roast it on the tawa by a little bit adding the sugar. But very pinch of the sugar is essential to make it crisp. But if you are deep frying it, there is no need to do this. I have taken the variety of the masalas to make the fragrant rice, and for this I have used the fennel seeds, few of the peppercorns, garlic, cloves, mace and all this. I will put 1 cardamom, a little mace and 2-3 cloves and 3 to 4 peppercorns into the soaked rice, 1 leaf of the bay and the 1 cinnamon stick. And after this I will add around half teaspoon of the salt to it and 1 teaspoon of the ghee. So this will make the rice very fragrant. Let us cook this rice. For adding and making more fragrant biryani, I have taken the few mint leaves and the few curry leaves. Also I have taken the lemon, almost half lemon. Take a 2 to 3 tablespoons of the oil in the pan and first fry the cashew nuts, which already we have taken. Make it a golden brown color and set it aside. Add a 1 tablespoon of resin and deep fry it also. Remove the resins and the cashews when turned to the golden brown. Now one by one add the sliced onion and on medium to high flame cook it till it crispy and golden brown. It will get caramelized properly, it will be crispy and it will be more fragrant and tasty. Till our onion get brown colored, we will move to the rice and check the status of the rice. You can see that the rice is cooking very nicely. Take a 1 grain and just examine it. It should be done almost 75%. More than that, it should not be cooked. If it is a cook later on, it will make the mushy. So right now for this stage, we will add the half of the lemon juice. By adding the lemon juice, it will cleanses the color of the biryani rice as well as it will help for the separating the 1 grain very clearly. Just mix this juice and turn the off gas and cover with the lid. Take out the rice from the gas and cover it with the lid. It will automatically cook inside by the vapors inside present. Let us move towards our onion. You can see that the onions are almost done. They are brown and looking crispier. Right now it may be not the crispier, but once you take out from the oil and when it little bit cools, it automatically get crispy. So don't allow to it burn, rather remove it earlier. It will be automatically crispy after some time. Do the similar process for the other side of the onion slice. While the onion are cooking, we will move to our bitter gourd. Let us see the status. You can see that there is a lot of water which has removed from this and it contains the bitter juices. So I will wash all this bitter gourd with the water. Let us spread all the bitter gourd on the cloth to absorb the excess amount of the water so that the bitter gourd can turn to the crispier while frying. Just dab the water by the cloth and make it dry. Take a 1 small pot and over that put your strainer and whatever the rice we have cooked, just invert over it. By doing this, the excess amount of the water which is present in the rice will be get strained and the rice become the dry completely. And let it cool by the fluffing of by the fork. Just don't allow it to stick each other and always use the fork so that the grains will not be broken by the spoon. Our another set of the onion also finished. Now I will fry the potatoes similarly just to get the golden brown. Potatoes are also done the golden brown. I will remove it and I will deep fry now the bitter gourds. Add the all bitter gourd or in the 2 sides and let it cook on medium to high flame and slowly let it get the golden brown color. If you are feeling that it taking the much time but not turning to the golden color, then lower down the flame but make it a golden color slowly also. It's okay. It may take 3 to 5 minutes depending on the quantity or the oil you have taken. Also it can take, if it is a thin type of the bitter gourd or the thick type, that also take the different time. You can see that our bitter gourd started turning golden brown. So till that we will do the other work. For layering, take 1 tablespoon of the curd in the 1 bowl and just beat it slightly. In another bowl, take 1 tablespoon of the milk and add 1 pinch of the red color. You can use organic red color also. Add 1 teaspoon of rose water or the kevda water, but this is totally optional. If you have, you can add, otherwise you can skip it also. Take 2 teaspoon of the biryani masala also, and that we are going to add while the making curry. Take few mint leaves and few curry leaves. This is also going to incorporate good smell. You can see our bitter gourds are done. We will remove it from the oil and let it cool properly. We are going to make the curry in this oil only, but oil is excess, so we will remove the oil. Now add 1 stick of the cinnamon, 1 bay leaf, 1 cardamom and 2-3 peppercorns. And once it is done, add 2-3 cloves and 1 teaspoon of the fennel seeds. Just add the earlier chopped onion, some curry leaves and all the deeply fried bitter gourds. Add the 2 teaspoon of the biryani masala which I have already kept. Not to burn this masala, add the 2 tablespoons of the rice water which have strained from the rice. Now add the fried bitter gourds and the onion to it and just mix it well. Just add half teaspoon or less turmeric powder, half teaspoon of the red chili powder and 1 teaspoon of the coriander powder to it. You can add around half teaspoon of the salt or according to your taste also. Mix it very well and let it cook for 2 to 3 minutes. Our layering curry is ready. We will add a little bit of the coriander and take it from the flame. Now take a appropriate size of the cooker and in that first add the 1 teaspoon of the ghee and 1 teaspoon of the jeera and just spread it evenly over that. By adding the cumin seed, 1 teaspoon of the cumin seed at the base, it gives the good fragrance to the whole biryani. Now just add layer by layer of the rice, some amount of the curry, spread it evenly, then add little bit of the masala. You go on adding the all components step by step and layer by layer just by observing in the video. This will tell you that each layer is essential and each layer will give the good fragrance to the whole biryani. At last, add all the remaining rice, just spread it evenly and add all the remaining amount of the fried onion. Keep little bit onion for the garnishing of the biryani also. Lastly, add the sprig of the mint leaves over it and spread a little amount of the ghee on the all side. It will give the ultimate aroma after cooking it. Now the second very interesting trick in our biryani. Take a small charcoal and heat it directly over the flame. When it becomes red hot, take it in the small bowl. Use a steel bowl. Just transfer that bowl with the help of tongue into the rice and add 1 cardamom over it and 1 teaspoon of the ghee over it. Let it come the good smoke, and once the smoke came, cover it with the lid tightly. Put the whole pressure cooker over the gas and on the very low to medium flame. You have to wait till the upper surface or upper area near the whistle just feel the warm, not more than that. After this, take out the charcoal and just fluff whole the biryani with the spoon. Always use the fork spoon for this and handle the whole biryani very delicately. Now just fluff whole the biryani and plate it very well, and this is the time for the enjoyment. You just enjoy this biryani with any type of the tadka, papad or any type of the raita. The all family will just love this biryani, and though it is from the Bitter Gourd, you will never come to know this is a bitter. It's just yummy and delicious. You try this recipe and comment me in the comment box, and definitely you will love it. And if you like this recipe, please share, comment and subscribe my channel if you have not subscribed, because the subscription is totally free. Just enjoy the delicious dish.